down. My doctor says, look, I'm not going to take advantage of it now
Jake, you
because
need to go through that
I
shower.
don't want you up
Get
to
washed.
this.
Stand
The
under
way
it.
it is, it went
That's
into the leg.
Take me, please.
Tonight.
Hello.
Please get police call. You need to do something.
All right. Yes, hold on.
Hello there. Not too bad. Yes,
Jakey Pakey.
yes, at the moment.
Jakey Pakey. Feet are twisted. That's him.
What's that?
My feet are all
I'll put that, I'll write that down. Let's put it down there, we'll see what happens.
Use your feet then.
Hold on, was he stretching for a piece of paper?
Oh, I do that.
You know, the usual telephones, papers, and pens. Sunday, April the 7th.
You get fleas.
Okay.
So you need a bath and that carbolic soap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You should have
Yes.
some top- you should have washed them.
Okay.
Shower. Should have a shower.
Okay, well, I'll put it down and now.
You
I
should
don't
have a
think it's
shower.
okay
Well,
at the
wherever
present.
here at my house.
Yeah?
You've got a chance.
I was up the day to see him.
You get fresh clothes, but
I don't know anything about
when you
my
get fresh
situation.
clothes,
He does have, he had got diagnosis for that.
all my ones I want to wash is at my mum's.
But what had happened is his right leg,
You can still take a shower
the
even if you
top,
put
you
no
know, the
clothes
top
on
end
again.
of the
Just
leg,
as long as you get a shower.
swole right up. It went quite enormous.
Have you not got showering yet?
Use that fancy
First
shower
it
there.
was blood,
Eh?
tried to
I'll use that
like
fancy shower.
cause it. So he's been in, this
Papa
is his
used it
fifth
the other
one.
day. I just used the one in my bath.
So this week they managed
That one's more fancier.
to do a wee two operations on him.
Fancier, but that Papa
And
said
you
it was
were-
frozen.
Frozen?
Because
Well, the
of
floor.
fluid and all that to
What
go
will
out
be?
that- that
Standing
part
on
of
the
his
floor, you know, whereas
leg,
in the
which
bath
is-
you're a...
that's good. So the
Oh.
doctor
Aye.
passed by and looked and said, his leg's bandaged the whole way right down. My doctor says, look, I'm not going to take advantage of it
Hey,
now
Jake, you
because
need to go through that
I
shower.
don't want you up
Get
to
washed.
this.
Stand
The
under
way
it.
it is, it went
That's
into the
fleas.
into the leg.
Take me, please.
To knock it up. Yeah. Oh dear, that was awful.
You going to go to drama school?
Yeah.
Are you going to the drama school?
Uh-huh.
Are you going to go to the drama school?
Well, it's a passive thought. I think I would, well, maybe make an inquiry and just see what it's like, you know.
I
I mean,
know.
you know, if I'm not going to be working and
Uh-huh.
if he's no starting me, that's 2 weeks, Paul, you know. So, and
Uh-huh.
I'm lucky if I can get this 1 day a week,
Uh-huh.
this guy, you know. So I might, tomorrow, I don't know if they'll be opening Saturday, you know, maybe shut. I wonder if I could find it on the internet, see if I looked up drama
Aye,
school.
look up.
Just-
Type in George Square Drama School.
Just,
whatever.
I know. Yeah,
Try
that's
it.
true. No.
If you believe that you're not going to get any employment,
yeah,
and I don't know
I
the
know,
situation,
yeah,
if you believe it's not going to happen right away,
yeah,
go into this.
yeah, uh-huh.
Tell them you're
Yeah.
good at cameras as
No,
well,
it doesn't
Aye.
just
and
happen.
they might connect you
No.
with somebody, you know.
I've already got a
It's-
certificate for drama.
yeah.
I've already got my certificate for drama.
We've got a certificate for drama.
Aye, it was
Drama?
drama school I did.
Yeah.
Aye, good boy, good
I've
boy,
already
good
got it.
boy, good boy. But listen, just walk in, even if you get rejected, you've been rejected all your life so far. Think nothing of it,
Yeah.
but just satisfy your mind.
Uh-huh.
Show the Lord you've tried everything that's,
No.
if you thought there was a door there to be knocked,
I
show the
really
Lord you've
into
tried
that.
everything.
Mm.
That's what it means.
I know it
If
can
you get
happen
rejected,
to
get
you.
died, just accept it, you know. But don't
Yes,
get, don't
that's
get hurt
right.
about it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got used to being rejected, you know, and I think you have as well, you know.
Uh-huh.
But loads of people get rejected. There's a lot of actors,
Yeah, yeah.
They've got the grades, they've got their levels, but the qualifications.
They never learn.
What's
That's
that noise,
right.
that whistling?
I know
my
what you
phone.
mean.
Desert people. Even then, can't survive long in the sands.
Look at that one sitting there. Like, literally sitting in a chair.
Oh, this is his new home.
This is he's settled
He's
in here.
decided
This
he's
is
coming to
luxury.
live here.
Buckingham Palace.
This is the luxury place, actually.
That's it.
Sitting in Buckingham Palace.
That's it, at least Buckingham Palace.
With the curlers in.
Ultimately,
How bad could you get? You take photos of me with the
I'll
curlers
take you
in.
with my fat face.
approaching their goal.
I've been in enough videos.
I've all got some flaws in his life.
Jerry's and Jerry's and Jenny.
Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Gorgeous and gorgeous and best dog in the worldest.
So it's your shower fixed now?
Yes, good yeah. David,
Sure.
Take heaven to you see that shower.
I've raised the dog escort. Yeah, he'll follow you. He'll be escorting you.
Nice, Ellen, yeah.
That's it, the colours, so a lot of them that I go to,
Oh,
that are done
come
in
on.
the
Same colour.
yeah.
Come on.
Will make a difference.
Bum, 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 bum.
They say Stephen to us, the carers from your show, someday make some difference to us as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Instead of having to help them over the bathroom.
And then Friday forwards. That's
Even
true.
you couldn't get, if you even walking past chairs and you could sit in the chair like
Just let it fall in you, you get something clean anyway.
Just need to give him a bath, Paul.
I
Oh.
know, he
Don't we know
put
that?
any water to bath himself.
Washed him with a bath tonight or something.
I got his bollock soap.
The carbolic soap.
And it takes his fleas and all that.
I bought carbolic soap.
I
don't
just
know.
got it from it, so.
Move up to the next one, Trish, and you pull it to the next one. He's on 15.
can't fix something yourself. It's not like coffee when you drink coffee. Too low. Don't you be picturing me with this.
Fix
and I'll
that stick.
cut you. You gave me a see my wee heart and thing. I can't get it. Well, I'm not going to get it. So you need to get it. Where's it go? I don't know. Tell me.
Leave it a minute and then get this. Right. Okay, try that now. That better. It's a bit
So I
better.
just got to get it. That makes a little better. But it's just something to try it, you know. Well, listen, I found out copper wire, turning it again, an inch diameter, an inch high, can produce. It turns out, it actually turned the copper, it turns.
Smelling bit nice.
Turns.
Hollywood.
And the folks with us, it's a cool.
Do you want to go to the bit and it's all the same?
Right, come. I got me to it. Come on up the stairs.
That takes a big ampage, aye.
whatever you've got in the house, whatever you've got in the house,
Aye.
say for instance it's your television,
Aye.
well that's the load. Whatever the current that takes for television is the load. If the cookers, the cookers that takes a lot more current.
That takes the most current.
Well, it takes a big current.
The cooking, aye. The electrician told me that years ago, he says, Lockie, it's a big heavy cable.
Well, it takes a lot of current. Because if your wire's not too heavy enough,
It's going to it'll heat up.
or your fuse or your burst it,
He says it'll overload with heat.
it'll load.
He says that's why I've got to make it a nice thick cable.
So everything Lockheed takes current.
Aye.
Current. It takes current. Now, what you've got is, say you get 250 volts.
It is terrible.
You get
Yeah, terrible.
Come on in and sit down, son. That seat there looks like a cabinet.
He's going in here, Paul's his only doctor's one there.
Yeah, the back there, son.
Alright.
What we move round.
He's just after having his dinner there, and he just went away through there. He's
Oh, at least I know that it's good here and warm.
aye.
Oh, instead of sitting maybe up in that wee space or something.
that wee flyer. I mean, there's one more through there. The heat's on.
After he keeps
Aye, Rosie, one way.
Comfy the night then.
I'm just running.
Well, look at the snow blowing along.
Oh no. The day she got cold, it's the wind.
Cold it was.
She walked out the,
Ah, I
we
can't
walked out Morrison's at Dunbar.
Oh,
The ice was going, what they call it.
I gave up about 20 past.
Oh, aye.
20 past
Who
4.
was
I says,
it?
ah,
nobody was walking in happy today.
I never saw soul there after that.
Never going to say
He
anything.
sat with me in the motor.
Nobody's going to say anything.
He had to do the school run, see he was tied to that.
Who?
Michael.
Oh,
He didn't do that through the village or the way, you know, just through a bit of
what's
chicken.
this thing?
No, I'm no longer active with it. Just had
Gave
it.
us back some of the gravy and we walked in. It always be horrible things
Things
that
we were
you
covered in gravy.
Aye,
That's
aye.
it. Mum went around, son, and sat and get a seat. Oh, come on, sit down.
He's quite happy he's done up. He's
Handing gravy.
let him.
So how's your...
Oh! Do you want me to go that going? You're finished.
You don't
Hey.
David?
See?
Oh, he has the
See what a
empty
wee, and then a wee kind of kennel bit. Just a box that he can fit in.
Look,
You go in the box, you have no problem, you sit in that box.
you make
You got a cardboard box
You're
or something,
bad.
and make it into a box from it. Make your cardboard,
You're
get a
bad.
cardboard box, Paul, and we'll make it into a kennel from, and you can sit in
Out in
something
the
like
garage.
he'll go in and he'll sit and see
bad.
one, he'll
You
make
bad.
it. As long as he's got a wee
You've
place
been
he
a
knows
bad
he-
boy. You've been a bad boy.
oh, David loves that boy. I got him two, there's two in a pack, £1.10.
Well, that's
You
what
don't
I'm
need to
over
go
now.
away doing Ellen's for a David.
Just get it. And they're about the ideal size for a pig.
Oh, aye, he's pleased about that.
I put them in the oven and cooked them, David.
Right.
He wasn't.
But the middle didn't seem to be cooked, so
A
he's
wee
well
bit,
admit
he's,
it had.
see his wee thin bits that he eats off the dog food. A wee bit came out, and it bounced all the place, and flying all the place with it. It was like, you know, speed just went in the door, and then the thing would roll over here, and it was flying about like this type, you know.
And they gave you a better reception, David, had you know that
What
bone?
are they with that?
Because he was trying to put it during in case we lifted it. Which
You
is
know, this is a bit of heaven.
Oh, well.
It's in the car.
The bone and heat.
David,
The bone and
he
heat.
got in the car, and he hit into it, and he got, he climbed up and he got between my legs,
leave my
and
bone alone, let
and he
me
was sitting.
play with my
And
bone.
his leg, head of my knee like that. and
Give me
his
that
feet
boy.
coming to- Well, he was
Give
so
me
like,
that bone.
I says,
Where is he? Come here.
you
Come
give me,
here.
I mean, I'll bring his bone
you give me a
with me.
haircut when
The round time of the year.
I know.
I bet you were saying you'd just round my eyes. just round my eyes. Is this you and your your granny's house.
Oh! Who feeds you? Who is it that feeds you?
Aye.
Look
Yeah.
at this, David, look at this. Look. It's pulls the things right off either the meat.
Oh, he loves it.
Love the boy.
Leave him, the dog, you've got a piece of the dog, give him a bone and the dog will sit there.
They'll sit for hours or go and be peaceful.
Aye.
If you're ever going out, leave them a bone and go away and leave them all.
Aye.
Give them peace to get in,
If you like that, boil it for you, or so it's going to be a bit cooked. So
Look at the hard day, you know,
Does that still day bones, Paul?
Is that? I don't know.
You need to look. You look in the meat bit.
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
you need to boil the bone, or something, you can't even just get them
You
with
can
raw
make,
bone.
make case soup.
Somebody makes them
Makes
bottom
it
bones and
double.
just from back. You don't get them bones just like that. Give them
Aye, because they make them aggressive.
they make them aggressive, you have the bones too.
When we were young, we had to boil all the beefs, the bones.
Aye. Well, the wind's coming from the east.
It's definitely coming.
Do you know it's, no lie or day near it's lying now?
No, it lay for a wee while and then it's around at lunchtime, although it was still snowing, you could see it was too late in the year.
Aye, that's what I'm saying,
It was
it's
melting.
lying now.
Aye, because the temperature's below
Aye,
freezing,
it's,
isn't it?
it's
Oh,
fair
aye.
in there.
But
It's
that was,
-1 now.
but that walked out that thingy in the barn. At
Morrison's.
Morrison's, walked out to it at Morrison's in the barn. It was absolute, it was like a fridge filled milk going like that.
Oh, I know it's
And we had sat in the cafeteria day and it was really boring with our coats off for sitting eating. So I went out to get the bag and I knew it was changing temperature in there. So I said to her, Dad, you put that big food on and let's go up because when you get here, it's going to be something else.
I ran into the car.
I was thinking that, when you were out to take the dog, I thought, if you walked out the dog, I don't think it'll go very far. Back into the car.
So I ran right into
Oh,
the car.
Hey,
and
Lou.
the dog would have been 2 minutes.
Is that
to get
my
back in
boy?
the car.
You head out for that job?
I think I've got it. Because said by, we'll take people on by Monday. They said it's one of the ones, don't contact us, we'll contact you.
No, I don't phone you, I'll phone you.
That's what it said. It says if you don't hear from us, you've not got it. If you hear from us, then you've got it. I think I've got it.
Nah, son, nothing. You don't want that back into that again.
No, especially that's, he was telling me it's 12 a.m.s and all that, finishing and all this kind of
We crossed the bridge, you know the bridge at the bottom, you can really cross the bridge there. Just when you cross the bridge, going to almost, it's a Baptist church, is it? I says, well, it's for the sake of trying it out, because although it's a lot less a walk. Do you know how long we measured the distance, see, come round the road, we were passing by it, and that's not including up the hill, but we can't just, there's another 4.7 miles, so he must be walking at least 4 miles.
5 miles.
Near enough 4 miles to that place.
That's a long way.
That's what he doesn't think.
That's a long road.
Because he knows I go down there and I'm at the roundabout and then I go there and then I see the thing and I just walk here. Then I don't
I
go.
knew it was a fair walk.
Aye.
Oh,
I knew it was a fair walk.
Aye.
It's a long
And then
walk.
that's no you walking up the hill.
No, isn't him walking up the hill?
That's got to be well over a
That's just
mile
the
as
It
well.
goes up that, see that
Hey,
road,
David,
that
right.
shortcut road, it's a mile. But he was saying, you were telling us it's really dark at some parts. And you said to him,
She came down to get me in the car, and she must have drove down the back way over the bridge and then right down to the gates at the back, their gates, and then open them with a padlock key, and then open the gates, drive away down the road to the council offices and get me instead of the way you went all the way around and we went down that way. And when we drove up that road, that was the road I walked down on Sunday, and I was saying to myself,
this is
oh,
pitch black.
pitch black. Car lights probably, I don't think it was
No.
making the light there.
No, when you were that son, when you were like this.
And even walking, it'd be pitch black walking out to the front door for a good bit till you get down to that wee bit where the houses are.
Even then, I did
That'd
that
be
bit.
pitch black.
Pitch black, yeah.
You wouldn't know where you were going, son.
You'd need a big dog.
That's the only thing that's son of it. It's not the fact that
No.
it's there, but it's just it's not. If the
Just an
person's,
awkward place
if
to
they
get
said,
to,
we
Paul.
will meet you up at the, even if they say we'll meet you at Greco, that was a long walk, that's about a mile. Do you know, Greco's about a mile. If you drive from Greco along and up the hill,
Aye,
that's
a good
a
mile,
mile.
mile and a half.
a mile and a half nearly. Just you don't think of it because you think, well, Greco's just in there. I know you walked across the field, but it's a mile and a half, son. So even going to Greco to pick you up and say, we'll always pick you up at Greco or just run a bit there.
Still a good
That's taking a bit and they'll take you up.
But at least it's walking where the people will see
See
you as
it?
a passing cars.
Aye. But if
I
you
don't
left
mind
that and
that
got
road.
that big dirt road, and it's unfortunate. It's great when you're there, but if nobody's there to get you up and nobody can help you bring you down, that's not very helpful. You know, it's, you know. But I says that with the Baptist church is just a Christian, I mean, I says, well, maybe just try it a wee bit to see who's in there. Because, you know, he's got a pal there now, his pal just lives a wee bit further up. His pal was in the place today, he was talking to me, and I thought his pal lived a lot further away, doesn't he? I says, that's it, a pal like that, companies get mixed up, you'd like
Is
to
he drinking that pill, Paul? Huh? I thought I smelled vodka off him. I'm sure there was something, Paul. Smell that?
See, that's it happens, and we get all mixed up, and you know.
We'll go and try it.
Try it out, son. It's just nothing they haven't done. It's not going to happen. And the point of the many places you really know, that you say, I know that is. Yeah. I know, reached the board that time.
11:30, maybe.
Well, I'll get up in the morning and I'll come in, I'll make a point to come to you. And for Sunday morning, we'll take you to that to try it, if you want. Okay? The other one I know is good, but son, getting to the other one is just a problem. For you, it's it's no joke. Do you know what 4 miles is? 4 miles is walking from here to the Cumbernauld village. That's 4 miles.
No practical, Paul.
So he's walking.
If that's 4 there and 4 back, that's 8 miles.
He is walking. He's literally walking from here to the almost the Cumbernauld village. He's been near enough it. That's going, and he walks that back, and that's. I mean.
8 miles. That's too far. Son. Too far.
But definitely if you knew a family, Paul,
He picked you up. See, you picked up a car.
He picked up a car.
People say we pick you up all day.
He did pick you up, Paul.
And it's not that, son, you're walking, right, alright, the nights might get lighter, but you're walking out with, in an area that once them youngsters all start coming out in the light nights, and you're walking yourself, you're a target. You could be, you could be.
You're happy with that. This, we hope this never happens. But they let that man out the prison up there, and the rest.